That's right. Billy Joel. Playing on Long Island. The answer is yes, but yes.
Wow, really a lot of Cliff Richard.
You can't have too much Cliff Richard. I don't know what's going on here, Thom. I don't know what's going on here. I don't like it though. Dick Hyman, dirtiest name in show business. I have no words. Look, it's got John Davidson from That's Incredible. All right, Shane, so here's something about the Baja Marimba Band, which is a $1 record, not $3.50, but that's okay. It's got the, do you know the way to San Jose? There's always a guy with his back hidden in the photos for some reason. It's got 4 dull corners. It has ringwear. It is not my pride and joy. Can you get it out?
I can.
All right, there it is.
This is a good one. This is one I enjoy.
You know what would be better? The Mr. T album. Look, Jacques Brel.
More French creeps.
It's right there. I got this as VCLT, so I don't have to pay for it.
Thom, Truman Capote reading his Thanksgiving visitor story.
Wow.
There it is. I have it. It's got the, besides the awesome 50 Ways to Rank Your Mother song, which...
Classic.
Yeah, nobody other than our age group even knows what ranking means. Watusi for 5. Maybe. Neil Diamond on Bang. Maybe. What would you think? I'm sorry, I have to. Every time you see Billy Rivera. This is a good album, though. This is so much better than I thought it was going to be. Great Electric Flag album. Have the CD. Now I have the vinyl.
Better Flag album.
You're a star. You're great. That's the best part of it. Was it Airplane 2?
Airplane 2.
Oh, that's so awesome.
This guy thinks he's Ethel Merman.
Unusual for Long Island to have a Billy Joel album.
Keep going.
Well, quit going. I already know. There's a promo of Les Baxter. This is exactly what I collect. An awesome cover. Great Exotica. I'm not picking it up because I'm going to use that money towards lunch. If you see this album, even at 15, this is the Pet Sounds to buy. Like what? It's not Pet Sounds. It is. You got to flip it over. Pet Sounds. So this is a 74 reissue in proper mono, tube cut. This is the Pet Sounds to get, everybody. It's better than the actual reissue sound-wise. This is the one. Corey, why is this $276?
And scratch it. Very good record though.
It's scratched like it repeats or scratches noisy? It clicks.
It plays through fine.
Then I'm getting it.
It's just,
$276. I mean, that's ridiculous. So great film hits from India. But even better, Dum Dum India. Look at this. Another Pearls Before Swine. So that's an awesome pickup. I know someone is yelling at me for now because I'm not picking it up, but that's a good pickup. Quiet Son. Also, somebody's yelling at me for not picking this up. You know what? She does have Betty Davis eyes. The Gentle Art of Love. Accordion style. I love Oh God. You know, I mean, you say what you want about John Denver, but Oh God was a good movie.
Yeah, he was great. I got no beef.
Would Joe buy this? If Joe was here? I wonder. Full circle, we have Kim Carnes with Betty Davis eyes. Again, while we go through the 276 bin, I mean, that's a good price for this album. I have it, the Bloomfield Cooper album, but that is a good price. Heartbeat! It's a great album.
Looking for a heartbeat.
I just lied to you. I said it was a great album, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
I wanted to trick you into buying it. He is a heartbeat.
Right? Right?
So it's not a record store unless they've got DVH recordings, Derek Higgins Flyover. And what?
Oh, wow.
There it is.
Limited to 500 purple.
It's discounted.
I'll say no more.
Approving or disapproving, okay?
Disapprove.
It's all
I'm
crap.
just joking. It's all crap. Yeah. Big mistake.
I understand that.
Yeah, no.
That's for the wife. You have to understand that.
There we go.
There it is. I've redeemed myself with the
Yes.
last week. Pastrami dumplings, but really pierogies. Look at this.
Let's have that.
What do you think? What do you eat?
They look
eat
good to
that
me. Which one?
And I'm gonna eat that one. And I'm gonna eat that one and that one. Okay, so it's a few days later, and I'm going to show you my vinyl pickups. And the interesting thing is, the last time I bought records was last year at the same record store, at Joe's record store, while I was visiting family. The only thing in the interim that I picked up was this at Goodwill, a very best of Conway Twitty in shrink wrap. And it's got all his greatest hits, and it's also got his greatest hair right there. So for $1, I couldn't pass this up, if not just to play Hello Darlin' and Annoy Marissa. And this is on the crappy tan MCA, so this, I don't know if this was a Decca release originally, but I don't think so. I think it was just the best of from the Decca years. So other than that, 1 year. And it's a shame that Joe wasn't there, because if Joe was there, he would have approved of my pickup of this. I did need this on vinyl. Imagine John Lennon. It is on Apple. And let's see, is it the... it is the correct inner. So... And yeah, I don't know if this is a first or second press. I guess I don't really care. The insert's not doing so great, the inner sleeve. But I'm going to be taking it out anyway. This is a fabulous album if you don't have it. All you really need is this and Plastic Ono Band. And you've got the best of John Lennon. And if he just stopped there, he'd be even more appreciated, I think. He made a couple of clunkers after this, and some good, some bad. But this is a fantastic album. On the plane ride, I was watching Above Us Only Sky on Netflix, which is a sort of documentary about this, plus John and Yoko's relationship, which has a lot of material I've already seen. If you've already seen Imagine John Lennon, or there's the, is there a movie called Jealous Guy? But then there's another making of, there's a lot of making ofs of this. But it had some stuff I never saw before. But the reason why I'm bringing it up is on the plane, one of the shots was like him on the toilet, and like, I'm on a plane here, you know, what's going on? And that went away, so I'm like, okay, I'll just keep watching, And there's another one where he is handsy with Yoko, and I had to turn it off because I didn't want people to think I was a creep. On the airplane, people think I'm a creep anyway, but at least the airplane people thought I was fine. Next record. This is the second Electric Flag record. This album is fantastic. That's Buddy Miles, I believe, on the cover. Somebody left on this. Was it... yeah, Bloomfield had left. But it still has Harvey Brooks and Buddy Miles and Herbie Rich on organ. So I had a couple of people. Graventine's, Gravenites. I never know how to pronounce that. He's still in the band. This is a great band, and this has my favorite version of Sunny. This is a fantastic album. I am glad to pick it up, and for $5. Oh, that was $8, by the way. So this is the expensive stuff. All told, I didn't spend more than right around $40. But, this is a quad. 4-channel dynamite, so Enoch Light production, a sample. I don't believe I have this, but yeah, this is... it actually tells you what's in the 4 corners of every track. That's the kind of crap I love. So this is exciting. On Project 3, his third record label. And it is a white label promo, so how cool is that? Quad. Now we're getting to the cheaper records. Buggles' second record. What's it called? Adventures in Modern Recording. I don't know anything about this, but everyone loves the first Buggles record, and I remember that this is supposed to be pretty good, so I picked it up. Buggles. With, was it Trevor Horn? Am I right? I don't know. You tell me. You shout if I was right. It's the font I can't see. So, right, he was in Yes. for one album. Or 2 albums, I don't know. You gotta ask a yes person. Yes! Buggles. Moving on, Chris. You got it. I picked this up, I'm like, I've got this album, Turn, Turn, Turn by the Byrds. I'm sure Bo gave it to me. Actually, he didn't, and I didn't have this record. This is the only one that I needed, really, from the early period of the Byrds. He gave me, was it Younger Than Yesterday? And maybe Mr. Tambourine Man, I got that also. And so this kind of fills it up. Byrds. So it's got Turn, 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 and a bunch of other songs. Satisfied Mind. Oh, I kind of hate that song. I'll be honest with you. It's a little jacked up, but for $2.76, sure, why not? Is it, Chris? It is a repress, so it's nothing to get too excited about. The disgusting orange, red, Columbia, orange. What's this orange thing on my arm, man? So I bought this album. I'm like, oh, you know, I need this album. Actually, I have this one, so anybody wants it. It is Armed Forces. It is going on the pile. For $2.76, I couldn't leave it behind. I will pick it up for anybody in the VC in the continental United States who I talk to on a regular basis. If you're just some kind of stranger I've never heard from before, I'm not giving this to you. Even if I know you, I might not give it to you. I'm kind of rude that way. Dangle this in front of you and then say I'm not giving it to you. Definitely not giving you this. Eric is Here by Eric Burdon and the Animals. Somebody gave me some GUFF. Sure, we'll say the word GUFF. GUFF. For having an MGM record during my Groove Master and then the DIY label saver. Not Groove Master, which is trademarked. Record cleaning system. MGM, oh, it must be the Osmonds. I said, no, actually it's Eric Burdon. This is a earlier MGM label, but so only Osmonds are on MGM. Yeah? How about Eric effing Burdon, huh? Got Mama Told Me Not to Come? Best version of that, or is Three Dog Night's version best of? Still Randy Newman, right? And produced by Tom Wilson, engineered by Val Valentin. Basically your Velvet Underground and Frank Zappa line up there. And I asked Corey at the record store, is there a reason why this is $2.76? He says there's a scratch. I said, can you hear it? He said, nope, plays all the way through. Not a skip, nothing. Got an verve here. I almost said impulse, but it's not. Perceptions by Dizzy Gillespie. And it's got J.J. Johnson. That's the kind of jazz I'm talking about, son. I didn't even look at it because I just trusted him. Let's see if I can get that pop. That's the scratch he's talking about. Can you see it? I mean, that's nothing. That's nothing. $2.76. Heck yeah. Now we're getting to the 99-cent bins. Another Leigh Michaels album, Recital. All these Leigh Michaels albums are great. These early A&M ones. So I've there we go. I had them upside down. That was for the Australian viewers. These are all great. And for 99 cents, awesome pickup. And for years of mocking and having disdain for Steve Miller, I sure have been buying a lot of their early material. This early stuff is great. And some, what do you call it, the Lime Capital? I have all the other records, so why stop now? A repress of In the Wee Small Hours by Sinatra for 99 cents. Absolutely. So, Capital. You know, it's a repress, but it's a rainbow, so that means it's not too late, even though it's a nice cover. It's not a paste back. So I don't know when that occurred. Regardless, good stuff. Popeye, 99 cents for Popeye. This is a Harry Nilsson album, if you didn't know, and Robert Altman film. The opening shot's like 6-7 minutes long. It's a long crazy shot for the time. I saw this in the theater. So 1980. I was 7 or 8, and this is a musical, and the songs are great. I recommend this album highly. It's a great record. I got this from Marissa and me, sure. Pat Benatar, she rocks. Absolutely, she rocks. And it's got Shadows of the Night, and that's such a good song. So, Pat Benatar. I've got another Pat Benatar album. And REO Speedwagon. the lady's a little risque there on the cover, isn't she? And it's got to Keep on Loving You and Take It on the Run. This is great roller skating music. I can't roller skate, but I can put this on and pretend if I have bad pizza that I'm at the roller rink. REO Speedwagon. And Les Baxter, Exotica. This cover is just ridiculous. So this should sound like lounge music. Very happy to have found that on Capitol. Also a Rainbow Capital. It's a shame Joe wasn't there. He was there in my mind though. Just us chatting along. But that happens sometimes, you know. I would look and I would feel like I saw him in every corner of that record store. Also, he is in every corner. They pasted little heads and hidden it throughout the store. So you'll be looking at a record on the wall and Joe's face will be on there. They do that all the time. Same thing with Don. Don is all over that record store. I did see Don. I've got nothing to say to Don. But he came in and then he left. So I don't know what any of that was about. Didn't want to get involved. But characters at that store. I got to talk to the owner, who I talk to every time. He's a fun guy to talk to. And Corey, I did speak to and cut up with. And I had Thom, as you saw in the video. I didn't shoot too much. I actually enjoyed the record store. I didn't make a video. I just shot some stuff at the record store because I wanted to enjoy the time there, you know, and not make a shtick. So that's why there isn't too much B-roll, just me kind of thumbing through stuff. Also, you may have seen in the video I had gotten Dennis Wilson's Pacific Ocean Blue and The Who Sell Out. The Who Sell Out is one of my favorite albums. It's in my top 5. It's $10, a Decca stereo. Did not have the poster, and I put it back because I've already got the 2-fer, and I was going to be spending $10 for the cover. And the mature 40 plus, 45 plus year old in me said, "You're buying a $10 baseball card here. Is this what it's come to?" And I stopped. And same thing with Pacific Ocean Blue at a very fair price, $20. It would look like it was an original Caribou. It's an album that is more worth than $20. You know, he underpriced it, but it's an album I just wouldn't be playing a lot, so I'd be just buying it to say I own it. And of course I own it digitally and it's on the music server, so what would I be spending the $20 for? Bragging rights to my no friends who never come here? It's silly. So I left it. That is it from Dixieland Farm. Thank you so much all for watching this Vinyl Finds. I kind of spent a little more time than I normally would, but I don't make these but once a year apparently now. So I've got more real crate bounding videos going in the collection, doing more stuff coming up at some point. It is summer. I've actually gotten another hobby, so I've been playing with that, and I'll do some videos on that. We'll have more Disney videos. We'll have more turntable videos. I've got one more to do. I've got another sound one that I promised Richard Riley 2 years ago that I never actually did on hearing and ears and high frequency that I haven't shot that yet, but I need to do that for him since I promised him 2+ years ago. And then more farm stuff, more renovation stuff. We got a bunch of stuff here on the farm. So, with that being said, goodbye everybody. Take care.